Hello, my dear friends. Thank you very much for visiting me. I'm Willow, and this is Kimmy's Kitchen and More hashtag. And I'm very pleased to be able to contribute even a little bit. So make sure to go over and see her and visit everyone because they are so exciting and so much fun. In here, I have made, well, I don't know, it's a mod podge of things. I had leftover chicken bones, so I boiled them all night. Rendered off a little bit of fat, not all of it. I think a certain amount is necessary for flavor, but also for your brain. And I'm a little deficient these days, not getting enough. In here is onion, garlic, celery, carrot, peppers, mushrooms, and potatoes. I have put ground sage, not from my garden, just this stuff here. Ground sage and ground bay leaf. And I leave them in because I like it that way. I'm not going to leave this out. This will drive me cuckoo. Not a long drive. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to let it boil for, I think it's 354. And it was coming to temperature. But the potatoes, I want to get these little bitty potatoes used up before they went bad. And I had most vegetables were frozen other than the onions. The mushrooms were, I bought them in bulk, and then I usually process them right away. So some I left whole. I kept the stems, you can see that. I love chunky onions and cubed onions, and carrots are the same way. Some are grated, some are chopped. I used some frozen ones that were already pre-done that Paul got a hold of. And yeah, we just love it. We love it. I was going to use some legumes, but I'm not certain how to use them. So anyway, that's all right. Maybe next batch of soup. But what's nice about making a soup, you just leave it there, let it chill, do its thing, you know, kind of keep an eye on it, kind of not. And you can have it with piece of bread, piece of toast. You can have it by itself. You can have a second bowl and not feel bad. I'm going to boil some eggs, have mine with the boiled egg. And that way I get my protein in, you know, because I'm doing, you know, healthy eating, and I eat vegetables all the time. Salad for lunch. Pretty much this just a cooked salad for supper. So thick though. I'm not going to thicken it. I'm not going to do that. It's not going to be a stew. There are 2 whole onions in here. And then some of the frozen ones, you know, in the bag. But a good tablespoon. So this is really good for your immune system. Of the grated garlic. Grated? Whatever, minced, I guess. I don't know. Whatever, that stuff. I should have had some of my sage from my garden, but I forgot. And laurel leaves. We have those growing on the island, which is a bay leaf. But I didn't do any of that either. So, kind of copping out here. But it's all good. Take a look at the kitchen. I'm vintaging it up so we can do that. That hashtag that I'm coming out with, which is going to be cooking through the decades. Yeah, look at that nice paint job. Yep. The flower thing. Oh, that's so cool. If you haven't seen that, I am so excited about this piece. So, whoops. Okay, I'll have to fix that. My Annie Bessie's rolling pin, which we'll be using. So neat. The old scales. Not so old. Some of these are old. Some are from the dollar store, washed and oiled so they don't split. That one's really old. But anyway, yeah, just getting it ready. I even went and got ivory. But it's not white ivory, it's clear. So do you know how you make white ivory? You take a bar of soap, you grate it, really, all of it, the whole thing, you grate it. You put it on the stove with 2 cups of water. Gently boil. Stir it. And then once it's dissolved, the next day, okay, you leave it on the stove with the lid on, off temperature. The next day, add a cup of water, and guess what? That's how you do ivory. Yeah. Or any soap. All right, back to this. Seems to be doing well. Up to a nice little boil. Want those potatoes to cook. So I'm not going to really, I don't ever steer far away from this spot. Like I'll go do something, but I'll come back right away. I don't easily get distracted when there's food on the stove. Anyway, lots of love. Take care.